is actually real faith. Faith means unflinching trust on something sublime. Yes. We keep faith on people around us, but it is just for some time, just manageable relationships. But keeping faith on Krishna is a real Shraddha. It is called real Shraddha. With that Shraddha, we get Buddhi. Yes. With that Shraddha, we get Buddhi. Gross example, we keep a faith on the education society, educational institute, a college. We keep faith on the teachers. We keep faith on textbooks. And we get knowledge. Simple example. Similarly, when you keep a faith in something sublime, unflinching trust, then we get Vyavasayatmika Buddhir. We become fixed up in intelligence, spiritual intelligence. Ekeha Kurunandana. Now, let us discuss some more aspects of this dynamics of faith. Okay? So, we discussed a strong faith that Krishna consciousness will elevate us to the highest perfection of the life is called Vyavasayatmika intelligence. So, this intelligence comes from the faith. Shraddha Shabde Kahe Sudra Nichai Krishna Karma Krita Hoi Sarva Krishna Bhakti Kaile Sarva Karma Krita Hoi. So this is a confidence we have in Krishna. This is a confidence we have in Krishna. People speak a lot about self-confidence, right? But actually, how can you keep a confidence on something which is uncontrollable? Do you get this? How can you keep a confidence on unstable product, unstable chair? Chair has 4 chairs, 4 wheels, means 4 stands. If you are able to clearly see that one stand is not clear, it is not trustworthy, how can you keep a faith and trust on chair? So we should keep a faith on Krishna. That leads us to self-confidence. We should be confident about Krishna that he will protect me. Shraddha Shabda Kahe Sudruda Nichai. We should be completely fixed up with the spiritual intelligence. That faith leads to Krishna Bhakti. Then we get a confidence. So, the first aspect of dynamics of faith, try to understand that we are completely guaranteed, secured, confident of Krishna. That Krishna will do anything best for me. Whatever he is doing is the best for me. This is the first aspect of faith. When we keep faith on Krishna, whatever Krishna does, whatever happens in the life, we will be ready to accept it. We are ready to accept it. Yes. Otherwise, if we don't keep faith on Krishna, if we keep faith on our intelligence, our strength, there is always a doubt. There is always a doubt. This is the first aspect of faith. Yesterday we discussed, by keeping faith we get buddhi, fixed up intelligence. We are discussing some more aspects of this faith, dynamics of faith. When you keep a faith on Krishna, you are completely oblivious. You understand? Oblivious. Means oblivious means you are not bothered about what will happen. You will just do your karma. Because everything is there in Krishna's hand. Yes. And going more ahead, Prabhupada writes, there are no obligations in the material world. When we keep complete faith on Krishna, we are not bothered about rules and regulations of this world. We are not much bothered. No obligations. We no need to fulfill the demands of the people. We no need to fulfill the desires of the people around us. We are confident. We are pakka. Just by pleasing Krishna, everyone gets pleased. Yes. We don't need to bother about it. No obligations in the material world. This is the second aspect. Third aspects. What to speak of obligations? We no longer we want to endeavor. He doesn't endeavor for fruitive activities. He doesn't desire for anything results. Because we understand when we keep a complete faith on Krishna, Krishna is a karma phala pradata. He is the one who gives results to us. We are never bothered about results. We don't even try to work for the results. That is another dynamics, characteristics of firm faith. Yes, Shraddha, fixed up intelligence. So, when we keep a faith on Krishna, we never get subjected to any good and bad of this world. We never get disturbed by duality of this world. This is another thing. Yes. I repeat again, these 4 things which I said right now, I will continue more ahead. So when we keep a complete firm faith in Krishna, we gain the spiritual intelligence, spiritual fixed up intelligence. Okay, number 1. Yesterday we discussed that. Going ahead more, if somebody keeps a faith on Krishna, he gets self-confidence. He himself gets confidence. So keeping confidence in Krishna leads us to self-confidence. Otherwise, self-confidence itself is useless. Then going ahead, there are no obligations in the material world. When we keep a complete faith in Krishna, whatever Krishna does, we accept it. There are no material obligations. We are not bounded by any responsibilities, duties of this world. Then when we keep, next going ahead, when we keep a faith on Krishna, complete faith on Krishna, we no longer endeavor for fruitive results. Karma phal, we don't bother about karma phal. Whatever happen, let it happen. Then going ahead more, when we keep a firm faith in Krishna, we never get subjected to the duality of this world. No dualities effects on this Krishna conscious path. Yes. And another important point we discussed, that is, we no need to bother about serving people when we serve Krishna. When we please Krishna, everyone gets pleased. Everyone gets pleased. So that's how the conclusion of faith, firm faith, is renunciation of material concept of life. Material concept of life. That is the highest perfection in Krishna consciousness. You know, when we keep a faith on Krishna, naturally we feel renounced from this world. Try to understand carefully. I am not asking you to give up the body. I am not asking you to give up the body. But by keeping faith on Krishna, we give up the bodily concept of life. Bodily concept of life. Yes. So try to understand this. When we surrender to Krishna, when we keep a complete faith on Krishna, we give up the bodily concept. I mean, I'm this body. I have to do for this body. I have to work hard for this body. It will all go. Because we understand Krishna is ultimate maintainer. He is the protector. If we please him, he is a karma phala pradata. He is there in everyone's heart as a Paramatma. Then we no need to bother about any other things. Such conclusion, that is a conclusion of keeping faith on Krishna. When we keep a complete faith on Krishna, then we renounce this material concept of life. We give up this bodily concept of life. That's how renunciation happens. That is how tyaga happens. We don't need to artificially do that. We don't need to artificially do that. We just keep on faith on Krishna, understand these aspects. Yes, Krishna is a maintainer, Krishna is a protector, Krishna is a karma phala pradata. When we keep these points, then we don't do any endeavors in the material world for results of our work. So slowly and slowly, gradually, we get renounced. We just naturally get renunciation, There is a sloka in Bhagavatam, it says, Vasudeve Bhagavati Bhakti Yoga Prayojitaha Janayati Asu Airagyam Jnanam Cha Yattada Ahaitukam. So when we perform bhakti to Vasudeva, Vasudeve Bhagavati Bhakti Yoga Prayojitaha, when we perform bhakti yoga, naturally we get jnana and vairagya. We get knowledge and vairagya, detachment. Yes. We don't need to do artificially, just we should keep a firm faith in Krishna and do our service to the Lord. Naturally, Krishna gets pleased. He gets pleased. Yes. That's how we progress in Krishna consciousness. Ultimate conclusion of firm faith is renunciation of material concept of life. I mean bodily concept of life. Not the body itself, not the material life. You can work. You can work. You can eat food. You can maintain your body. You can get married. But the point is, we should keep a firm faith in Krishna and perform service to Krishna. Gradually and gradually, we get renounced from this world. Yes. Hare Krishna. In conclusion, I will just give a synopsis. What are the dynamics of faith? What we are discussing today. We discussed what is the faith. Faith means unflinching trust on something sublime. Especially faith, complete trust on Krishna. When we keep such shraddha, when we keep such firm faith in Krishna, we get, number one, fixed up spiritual intelligence. Vyavasayatmika buddhir. We get fixed up in spiritual intelligence, number one. Number two, when we get fixed up in spiritual intelligence, then we understand Krishna is the ultimate maintainer. He is the ultimate maintainer. He is the ultimate protector. He is the karma phala pradata. We understand that. When we understand that, then naturally, we don't endeavor, we are not at all bounded by any obligations in this world. Oh, Mata Pita ko dekhna hai. Oh, I have to take care of my wife. Oh, I have to take care of my husband. Oh, I have to take care of my children. Oh, there are society norms. We are never bothered about any kind of obligations. Why? Because Krishna is the maintainer, Krishna is the protector, Krishna is ultimate. He will take care of everything. What I have to do? Just I have to serve Krishna. We don't endeavor for anything for the results, because Krishna is a karma phala pradata. We come out of this mentality of working for results. We come out of this mentality. Okay? And fifth, we don't get affected by good and bad, the duality. We don't get affected by duality. Somebody comes and praises us, no problem. Somebody comes and, of course, somebody praises, we feel very happy, right? Somebody comes and chastises us, no problem. It is a Krishna who is doing it, it's okay. Somebody comes and praises us, we are okay with it, with us. So we never get affected by duality when we keep a firm faith in Krishna. Now ultimately, when we keep a firm faith in Krishna, that the conclusion of keeping firm faith in Krishna is renunciation of material concept of life. Not the material life, understand this. There is nothing called material. When we keep everything in the service of Krishna, there is nothing called material. We have phone. This phone, when we keep in the service of Krishna, then it is not a material. It is a spiritualized. So this body, we are not asking you to give up the body. We are not asking you to give up the material duties. We are asking to keep this in the service of Krishna. Give up the material concept of life, that I am the doer, I am the owner of the results. I should endeavor for results. Yes. Faith on people. All this we should give up. We should give up the material concept of life. That is the ultimate conclusion of firm faith, keeping a firm faith in Krishna. Yes. We should understand Krishna is the cause of all causes. Yes. We should understand that. Even on practical level, it is possible. It is possible on practical level also. So that's why the ultimate conclusion is to give up the material concept of life and get engaged, fix it up in the service of Krishna. That is the ultimate conclusion of keeping faith, firm faith on Krishna. So tomorrow we will discuss how to please Krishna. How to know whether I am pleasing Krishna or not. Tomorrow we will discuss that. Hare Krishna. Any questions, comments, devotees? After hearing these dynamics of faith. Previously we discussed, unfortunately in this world, this Kali Yuga, people are living a faithless life. They don't want to keep any faith on anyone. That's why life becomes very miserable. But somewhere we need to keep a faith, Otherwise life will not be happy. We need to keep a faith on husband, wife, teachers, parents, some sort of faith on children. Otherwise, continuously we will be tossed around by doubt, confusion, tension. Somewhere we need to keep little faith. But ultimately, we should keep a faith on Krishna. He never cheats us. If you trust me, I may cheat you. I may cheat you. But you keep your faith on Krishna, He will never cheat you. Your boyfriends, girlfriends may ditch you, but Krishna will never ditch you. Yes. So ultimately we should keep that faith in Krishna. Hare Krishna. Yes, devotees, any questions, comments? Anybody has? Hare Krishna. Okay. So tomorrow we'll discuss. Yes. Hare Krishna. Yes, Pranay.
But sometimes due to material influences, we may lose that faith, no, Prabhuji. We may have the tendency to lose that faith, Prabhuji. Already I have told you about my situation. In such circumstances, what one has to be firm, to believe Krishna, to believe in Krishna, to keep faith in Krishna, Prabhuji.
Good. Yeah, good question. Good question. So question is, for everybody's I'm making clear, the question is, sometimes because of material tendencies, we lose faith on Krishna. Thinking in a practical ground. Oh, it's not practical, Prabhu, keeping faith on Krishna. Some people may say that, But how to keep that unflinching faith on Krishna? Because we have a lot of material tendencies and we try to do material endeavors. Yes, am I correct? Your question? How to keep that unflinching faith on Krishna?
So when materials, some people will influence us.
Yeah, okay. Material people also influences. The advertisements comes, trust us. In Telugu it is mammalni nammuko anni ammuko. Every bank employee they say, come, trust us. We'll serve you the best. Every corporate person says this. Every company person, every shopkeeper, every shop person he says. If you walk, in front of, I think in Secunderabad railway station, if you just walk outside, Even now, everywhere it is normal thing. On the highways, on the highways, there are no people standing outside. Come, come, come. Park your vehicle here. Come to eat with us. Come, come. They invite to their restaurants. There are some teddy bears also which are they moving, keep moving. Come, come, like that. So every restaurant, every shop, some shopkeepers, they stand outside to attract the customers. Come to our shop, come to our shop. Oh, park here. We have parking place here. So take nariyal. If you go to temple, they will say, take nariyal from us, take flowers from us, agarbatti from us. There are a lot of people who are proving, trying to convince us that I'm the best. Keep trust on me. But we should keep that faith. We should keep that faith, unflinching faith. In spite of all his endeavors, we should keep that unflinching faith on Krishna. How? That is the question. How? How? We are not able to see Krishna. Krishna is coming to right now. I desire something. Oh, Krishna is coming and giving me. We don't have that practical connection with Krishna right now at this stage, right? But we have a practical connection with the devotees. We have a practical connection with the Guru. That's we will discuss tomorrow. How to keep faith on devotees, holy name, keep faith on Shastra, that leads us to faith on Krishna. That leads us to faith on Krishna. So, a simple example. I have a faith on my phone that if I type this 10 digits number, that will reach to a person, one particular person. I have faith on this number. Yes, this number is correct. This 10 digits number is correct. When I have a faith on this 10 digits numbers, then that will work in electromagnetic force. How the technology works, the 10 digits numbers, it connects to the frequency of the person. Then when that person, candidate, picks up the phone, when immediately we call, yes, am I speaking to this? Am I speaking to that? We got a confidence that yes, I am speaking to Krishna. Yes, I am in connection with Krishna. So we have to keep a faith on what is accessible for us right now. Then we can that leads us to faith on Krishna. You are clear with this, Pranavi?
Yes,
Tomorrow we'll discuss more about it. Join us back. Any other question? We can take one more question if anybody has. Question, comment. Okay. Thank you. Yes, Avish Prabhu.
Krishnadas Prabhuji has asked one question, like what is the process or way of
What is the
trusting Krishna?
What is the process of?
Process or way of keeping trust on Krishna?
Yeah, tomorrow we'll discuss that. That's what point. Just now I said one point that we should keep that faith almost. Okay, Avish Prabhu says faith is almost everywhere. People have to keep faith on army, government also, but they unfortunately don't put faith on Lord. Okay. Krishnadas Prabhu's question is, what is the process or a way of trusting Krishna Prabhu? So right now we are not directly in communion. We are not directly in communication with Krishna. But when we communicate with the devotees of Krishna, they help us to keep faith in Krishna. All of us, we should help people to bring towards Krishna, not just make them stuck with us. Oh, I want followers. I want this. I want that. Just remain with me like that. We should take them more closer to Krishna. That's what I said. When we keep a faith on me, I may cheat you. But what I should do, I should take you to Krishna. So tomorrow we'll discuss more details about the process of how to keep faith on Krishna. The title for tomorrow is, how can I cross check? Okay, cross check. I will suggest you title tomorrow. Yeah. Hare Krishna.
Prabhuji, one more doubt.
Yes, quickly.
Prabhuji, people say be rational. How can you trust something
Loudly.
which is
Loudly.
Hare Krishna? Is it audible, Prabhuji?
Yes.
Prabhuji, people say that how be rational. How can we trust something beyond our imagination, beyond our sensual perception? What should we give answer to them? How should we answer them? Should we answer them first, or
Good,
if
good.
we should answer them, how to give answer to them? Because those people have that potential to manipulate people like me, Prabhuji.
This is a very practical question, right? This is a very practical question. I'm not able to see how can I keep faith on him. It's a manipulated, right? Recently, I was discussing with one of the students about this manipulation. The ISKCON people are trying to manipulate us. They are brainwashing. So, yeah, people, no, it's a condition of the people. They cannot keep faith on something inaccessible. We understand that. We accept it. So, in our childhood, have you questioned this? Why alphabet A is like this only? Why alphabet A is like this only? Did we ask this question in the childhood when we went to school? No. We kept a faith. In our childhood, did we ask this question? Why apple is called apple? That red fruit is called apple. Did we ask this question? Why that yellow shaped one called as banana? We never asked this question. We just simply kept a faith. Did we ask this question? Is he my mother? Is she my mother? Is he my father? We never asked those questions. So we just simply kept a faith. We kept a faith and we worked on that. We worked on the platform of faith, that faith at least. And we could see, yes, it's true. It came to our practical experience. Yes, it's true. Yes? So that's how we keep faith on the instructions given by Shastra. We keep faith on the instructions given by Sadhu, a gentleman. And we work on it. We practice on it. And we see, yes, it's truth. Alright, that is what happening. Oh, Bhagavatam says like this. Oh, it is what happening in the society. Oh, Bhagavad Gita says like this. Manmana bhava madbhakto. Okay, let me chant. So I chanted. Yes, I feel relishable. I have a good experience of it. So, Rajavidya Rajaguhyam Pavitram Idamuttamam Pratyakshaavagamam Dharmyam Susukam Kartum Avyayam. So it's a personally experienceable. We can experience this personally. Yes. But the same experience you will not get anywhere with anything in the life. That is another instruction. Okay, that is another instruction from Sadhu. Says that we cannot get satisfied. We will not be fulfilled with our experience. Anything material. But even minute experience, what we get with Krishna consciousness, with spirituality, we understand, yes, it's fact. That's why step by step, our faith increases. But initially, we have to keep a faith. That's it. We don't have any option. So people may say, "What? How can you keep a faith on something invisible?" Yes, right now at my stage, in my level, I have some experience of Krishna, practically speaking, with Paramatma. He's helping me, guiding me. I have some experience with Krishna. That's why I keep faith. My faith is not decided by some manipulated people outside. I hope you got this, Pranavi.
Prabhuji, how should we answer to those people, Prabhuji, who poses such kind of questions? Like, should we answer first of all, or no need to answer, just keep on, let them say whatever they want to say?
See, for them, I understand. For them, we cannot give them, give a logic, give a reason for them if they are intelligent people. If they are not intelligent, if they are dull-headed, then give them some prasadam. See, this prasadam is tasty than that food, restaurant food, right? Based on this restaurant food, people have some experience. When they taste Krishna prasadam, it has a completely different effect. So we have to give them something accessible to them at their level. If they are intelligent people, give some logic, reasoning, how it is fact, how we should keep a faith. If they are dull-headed, just let them experience the Sankirtan, let them experience the japa, or let them experience the prasadam, which is everybody required. Everybody eats food, so we can give them that experience. We know always discussions on the head level doesn't work. Sometimes discussions on the heart level work. Sometimes it works. You got this?
Yes, Prabhuji, yes. Sometimes really with discussion with mind won't work, Prabhuji, with heart.
Yes. We
Not
become,
Prabhuji.
yes, hard-headed. Hard-headed. Philosophy doesn't go in the mind, many times. Especially youngsters, they don't like to hear philosophy. We went to recently this Govardhan Eco Village, Vada. There, I have not taken any class. I was thinking to take a class, sit and give a class, pravachan hona chahiye. But I could not take. Of course, I didn't want to take. We had a kirtan, we had a dancing kirtan, we had a dramas. Through the dramas, through the dancing kirtans, through visiting different places, having kirtan and instructions in between, That's how it worked. And at the end of the whole yatra, few people, they came to me and said, it was very nice. If we would have taken a class, we would never have sat in the class. We would have gone here and there. They said openly, because youngsters, they don't want to hear philosophy. They like kirtans, prasadam, dancing kirtans, singing. Just they relish it. It's a practical experience of everyone. So I think, Yukta, how she came? She came because she loved kirtans. In the temple, she loved kirtans. And she came. She's hearing now philosophy. Of course, she's a lawyer. She understands this much. So that's how Krishna tricked us. Prabhupada tricked us. Devotees, they tricked us. Yes, they cheated us in one sense. They just dragged us. So we should know the tactics. You got this?
Yes, Prabhuji. Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Yukta, do you agree with this? The kirtans dragged you.
Yes, I do.
Hare Krishna. Okay, devotees, we'll end here. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jagadguru Srila Prabhupada ki jai.